market research, this is the amount which in the last 2 years they earn pharmacists in Germany. So we spoke about income. This is a summary for that. For doctors, let's see the income and now net salary. Let's say here there is a doctor who earns 4,694 euro, which is before taxes, and then we show it after taxes, how much they stay with him. For example, this is the amount they pay. Taxes 860, then insurance 373, other Pflege insurance, we saw it, other insurance 83. For rental insurance, they pay 436 per month, and for being not employed insurance, 56. For this amount, he will get at the end of the month in his account 2,848 euro. This is what stay in his amount. For example, if we would say see it in the year, that means if he earned 56,000, okay, before taxes, after taxes they are 34. Germany is a country who has a lot of social payment, and social payments more than taxes. Here, for example, let's see if somebody gets married. If you get married, you pay less taxes in Germany. For example, 2021, somebody earns, for example, a dental 5,000 euro. He is married, okay. If you see here, if he's married, he got at the end more money than somebody who is not married. For example, here, he has a kid, and he got from 5,000, 3,100 at the end of the month. So somebody, he asked question for doctor, how has done specialist in field for the country? What is the to work in Germany? We will go ahead and go step by step. When we finish this about the why Germany, then we will start about requirement. Okay, this point we will discuss it soon. First, we have to show you how much you will earn in Germany, if it's benefitable for you or not. Okay, so, and we will go soon to this point. Okay, as you see, okay, at the end 3,800, these are the expenses what she pays, and now we go about life costs. Life costs in Germany, if you have a family, you have 2 kids or like this, you have costs about 200 with your wife and with your kids. Okay, about 2,875. This is the monthly expenses in Germany. You have to pay for rent. You have education is free in Germany. There is a lot of benefits, but there is life costs, which with 3 persons, it will be 2,800. If you live alone, okay, then you have about 1,000 euro, 1,200 euro expenses in Germany. Then you can sum money. If you have a big family, your income should be higher, okay, to have safeness, to save money at the end. But your rent covers all the family, your insurance covered all the family, the education for the kids is free, don't pay a lot for it. So insurance, always it's 15.9 euro from your salary if you are working. If you are in preparation, still in the first years, then you pay 50 till 100 euro. Food, you have 100 till 150. Internet, you pay 40 to 60. Others costs 100 till 200 euro. This about life costs for one person. So now this is a question which somebody asked. Okay, somebody asked about learning German in Germany. I will talk about this. So the way I here mentioned the way, okay, you need these steps to arrive to Germany. First, you have to prepare the file, okay, documents, translation, prepare them, which document you need. You have to learn in your country till B1 till B2. If you come before, it's hard, you don't have plan. It's hard to get, to arrive to Germany and you don't learn the language, then you have 18 months to finish everything. The time will be very short, and it's high possible if you come with to start A1 here, it's high possible that they will send you back because you didn't finish everything in 18 months. The story is you have to prepare your file, then you learn language. During your learning language, you can apply because some chambers, they ask you to apply for a work. That means you are interested in this city. Okay, then you can do that, or you can work with us. We do that for you. And then you apply in recognition. In this time, you learn language. This preparation till apply to for recognition, till apply for recognition, it takes 2 months till 4 months. Then you have to start German in this time. Some, okay, chambers, they say, okay, you have to have B2 C1 when you have to apply to ask for approbation. Other chambers, they say, okay, they can apply with A2 or B1, but you have 4 months to send us the other documents, okay, till B2. These are 6 months. So that's why you have to start German minimum till A2 or B1. We have a German institute here in Germany. You can study from your home country with us online. And we prepare you in all these steps. We have this teaching language. We have service for preparing file, applying for recognition for you. Okay, after applying for recognition, you get a letter which is called Bescheid. Okay, this letter, that say that you something is still missing, language is still missing, other documents still missing, but with this letter can apply to the visa. Then in this case, you have to open an account. Okay, and in this account, okay, you have to put 11,500 about for you stay in Germany. This account with 11,000 euro, it's for you, and you take from them every month about 950 euro. Then in this time, after you fulfill, you have to register for the exam or the B2. You have to have a plan, B2 C1 in Germany. That means you have to apply for these courses. These courses, okay, they are expensive. They are 6 months duration C1 course. We are talking about C1 not for study, it's C1 for medical preparation for Fachsprachprüfung exams, which is for the medicine language. What we can help you with, if you are working with us, that we help you to find funding for them, that the government pay for that, and you don't need to pay about 5,000 or 6,000 euro for this course. Okay, we help you to cover the costs from other from the government or from BAMF in this case. Okay, and then with this plan that you will continue in Germany, then you can apply to the visa. These are the steps to apply to the visa. Why it works like this? Because you're a professional in the area of health. We call it a regulated professionals. Regulated professions are professions not anybody can work in it. It should be proved that you fulfill the condition of Germany. Germany has conditions for doctors, for dentals, for pharmacists, and for nursing, and not everybody from third countries can, if he works in his country, can start working. This domain is protected. That's why you have to fulfill the condition. You can work 10 hours, cover your costs per month, per week, sorry, 10 hours, but you need to fulfill the conditions. You fulfill the approbation condition. So that's the requirement. As we said before, you need to learn language. You have sometimes to have work permit, approbation. You need the approbation and the visa to finish, to come to Germany with this visa. What is approbation? Everybody who wants to work in Germany, okay, he has to apply at that chamber in the city, medical chamber in the city which he has to apply. Okay, for example, there is Bundesland. Okay, in each, for example, Berlin, they have their chamber authority. Brandenburg, they have their chamber authorities. Hessen, they have 2 chamber authorities. In North Hessen, there is one. In south of Hessen, there is other one. That means every area has a chamber of authorities. For medical and dental, there are 1 chamber, and for pharmacists, there are another chamber. Okay, when you apply, if you are not from European countries, then your qualification are not from European countries. Okay, if you, for example, non-European, but you get your qualification Italian, your qualification will be 1-to-1. Okay, in this case, you apply for that. You need just to learn the language, and you don't need, and to make C1 exams, you don't need to make extra preparation. You don't need to make extra exams for evaluation after that. People from the third countries, for example, Pakistan, Iran, Lebanon, Saudi Arabia, other countries, okay, these people, they apply for approbation. You get a paper from the government that you can apply with it to the visa, that, okay, something is missing, you can apply to the visa, but this is called Bescheid. After finishing, and they ask you to bring them B2 or C1, to bring them C1 exam. Okay, after successfully, that you pass it successfully, C1 exam, then they give you approbation, which is in this approbation, they said that you need something called Gleichwertigkeitsprüfung, which is equivalent exams for approbation. That means there is something is missing, okay, in your qualification. You need to prepare yourself and to be 1-to-1 approbation to Germany after passing these exams. Of course, there is courses for this Gleichwertigkeitsprüfung, which you can visit it. You have 2 years times or 18 months times to pass it. You can pass it in 6 months, between 6 till 1.5 years to pass it. So talking about degree from NOU is member of ICOG. What is the meaning of this? From which country did you get your qualification? This is the write us please, from which country did you get your qualification? Okay, and if recognize your qualification in an European country. Okay. I mean, no. If there are membership in European qualification system, everything, if you take your qualification from not European country, you need to apply for approbation. There is no other chance. Okay, so even Even if you have an German university in Pakistan, which teaching medicine, now, and you get that the our membership in German chambers, you need to make the approbation. Okay, because it's national system. It's for everybody. So, okay, this is Gleichwertigkeits exam preparation for medical. If we talk about pharmacist or dental or dentist, okay, there is just one difference. Doctors, they have to visit C1 course. It's about 6 till 8 months or months, sometimes 10 months. The others, they can visit the course for 4 months, okay? Dental or pharmacists. They visit in C1 totally different courses. You don't have, not all of them visit a medicine course. Dental visit dental course for C1. Pharmacists visit pharmacists. Pharma course, which is about 3-4 months for C1 preparation, okay? And doctors, they visit a course which is about 10 months, okay? What comes in this C1 exam, which you do it at the chamber? In this exam, they get questions about your qualification, how you deal, for example, if somebody come to your praxis, okay, and you want to ask him that they have to know. You have to know all definitions about medicine definitions in German language. All how to deal, how to ask about